No. Don't love Christmas. No. Welcome to the Mustave podcast.
What the fuck was that? As you can see, we have a celebrity. Grandad from Mrs. Brown's Boys.
Oh dear.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it?
Look like I licked an Oompa Loompa. Yeah.
Did you buy that for the... Put your mask back on.
Oh, behave.
There's an improvement.
Yeah. I can't breathe with it. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Oh, no. Check over there, Dad. That's actually quite bloody scary, ain't it?
Yeah, I can see now. Look, see. Hey. How you doing?
Yeah, good. Christmas.
Welcome to the Mustave podcast. So,
I think I know our names by now.
Christmas special. Yeah, I don't need to turn on the Grinch. I'm not in the Christmas spirit, actually.
No?
No.
What's that?
Nah, it's just...
That's where the festivals and...
Yeah, no, it's just not... I ain't done no Christmas shopping. I ain't got no Christmas tree. I did buy Christmas trees, but I ate them.
Oh, for Christmas. Should I not teach you anything there for
She
Christmas?
Did you have to get in there quick? Oh, yeah. How about you?
Yeah, I think we're done.
Yeah?
I think so.
That's good. It's all right.
Still waiting for, stuff to arrive because
Oh, because all the...
been on strike again, haven't
Yeah, they always are.
they? Everyone's on strike.
I mean, I think post office, they just like stand outside waiting for something to happen.
Yeah, you see the signs there.
Yeah, they just sit out
Honk
there
if
and
you
wait.
agree. No.
Yeah. No, do some bloody work. We spoke about them last time, didn't we?
Yeah, because they're still on bloody strike now, aren't they?
It's a regular occurrence. But I'm just getting, absolutely annoyed with them. Them and the train people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Can't get a train either.
Yeah, it must be really hard work to just press a button, go. Stop.
Oh, yeah. And then to ask questions.
Yeah.
Excuse me, was that train to Paddington? Platform 5.
Jeez. So, yeah.
Hard work, that.
As you may have all tell, I've picked up a cough. It's not the vid, because the vid ain't real anymore.
Yeah.
It's disappeared.
It's not fashionable anymore, is it?
No. So now I think everyone's just got flu.
Yeah, I've got a bit of a sniffles.
Yeah.
Christmas sniffles.
Yeah, so that's all right. I'll give you my cough. You can give me the
Oh,
sniffles.
thanks.
It's all right.
I'll just stay in bed Christmas Day then.
Yeah, it means I won't have to go anywhere, do anything.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah, I might just...
Lick my face now.
I'll start coughing at you. Oh, sorry, though. So, yeah, but apart from that, World Cup's
It's
been
been a
on.
weird December, isn't it? Because of the World Cup.
Yeah,
It was a weird one.
we've had one. Well, I say we've had one. We've had weather for December, but I don't ever remember it getting as cold as -7. Like yesterday and the day before, that was just ridiculously cold. Took me 3 hours till 4 before I got out of my bed. But no, But the World Cup it's been all right. I was a bit dubious about it. Don't know about anyone else, but I don't know.
Few shocks as well, weren't there?
There has been. Do you know what?
So many shocks. Germany didn't even qualify.
Well, I mean, they didn't get through.
Through to the...
Yeah, Italy
The
didn't
16.
qualify at all.
Yeah.
Belgium got knocked out in the group stage. I think there's a few teams that you just look and went, no, they underachieved. I think England done well. They were unlucky against France and the referee. He might get the final.
Who's he paying?
Yeah, France, obviously.
I mean, he was a bit shocking. Some of the decisions he made for England were a bit bad. But
Yeah.
I think he made a few decisions bad for them as well. So it did kind of even out, but he was shocking.
Yeah. But I personally think England done well. And the only game in the tournament we kind of struggled against was the USA game. But less about that one, the better.
Well, because they don't play real football, they play soccer.
Yeah.
They soccer.
Yeah.
It's not football.
Not on, is it? And Wales game, I was quite impressed with us. I thought Rashford done really well. Saka was brilliant. The whole tournament, every time he played, he looked looked good, and if he didn't look good, he still gave a product of a goal. So I think he done well.
Honestly, so I didn't watch that one.
No.
I thought, well, it's in a bag anyway. We're going to beat him. What's the point of watching it?
Yeah. I think, Harry Kane, it took a brave man to take that second penalty. He just overthought it, but
That's the thing. To step up and take the one penalty, the first penalty, it does take bravery, courage, and great leadership. But to step up and take the next one, it could have been a different story if someone else took it. It might have gone in.
Yeah.
But if one of the younger lads had done that, imagine the backlash that would have happened.
The abuse that would have got again. Yeah. So I think overall we've done well. Now it's going to be an odd one, final. I didn't want France to win it. If England didn't win it, I actually wanted Brazil to win it, but they let me down. I only wanted Brazil to win it because I got them in the sweepstake at work. I think young Lewis has got the Argentina.
Oh,
so
you got Morocco. Bloody hell!
I'll be honest with you. I think Morocco are a breath of fresh air, weren't they? I mean, they didn't play fancy football. They just got the jobs done.
I didn't realise I had a team.
yeah, they've had a few players. They have.
They pick up some random homeless man. Did you fancy a game of football? And a nice sun.
I'll tell you what. I think they could have counted themselves a bit unlucky against France as well. But France and Argentina, I think my mind's saying that France are going to win, but I think my heart, I want Messi to win it.
See, I had Brazil and France in the final.
Yeah, bit of a shame that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. Find out tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then, not long, just over a week until Premier League's back. Boxing Day.
Woohoo!
Yes, what's the sight to look forward to, isn't it?
And the real football happens.
Yes. Yeah. And I think the World Cup it's obviously had its backlash because of the human right element, things like that. But I think that overall it's actually been quite a nice tournament. It has not been any trouble. I think they turned around and said this is the first time that no England fan had been arrested at a major tournament.
Because they found alcohol.
Yeah.
No one was drinking.
Yeah. So we stayed here and done it.
I think the real man of the tournament was that bloke in the crowd, wasn't it?
Mm.
The one
that looks like Steve McLaren.
with the trophy.
Yeah.
He's the real face of the tournament.
Well, do you know what? Apparently, he gets stopped every day now and spoken to. So he is now famous for being a smiley person at the football.
I think we should start a hashtag. Get him on Mustave next year.
Get him on here.
Yeah.
Get him on here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Once he's on here, that's it.
Yeah, that one. We call it Qatar and back.
Come dancing. He'd be on it all, wouldn't he?
Yes.
Pointless. All the celebrity things.
All the top ones. What's been going on?
Always a battle for the Christmas number one, isn't it? Christmas number one this year. Oh, big battle for that. Lad Baby. He got a song out this year again, didn't he?
Again.
It could be the sixth one in a row.
Could well be.
6 years in a row he's got would be number one.
May well be. I think he's override that sausage roll a little bit.
It's quite a good one this year. So like that WL is the Band-Aid song. Plaster, as I like to call them.
Yeah.
So he's got they're not actually, Elton John and Stormzy and Ed Sheeran, they're like really bad lookalikes.
Oh, that's quite good.
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye
You've
out.
got that bloke from the Money Supermarket bloke, what's his name?
I think I remember the one.
Lewis something.
Yeah. I know the one.
You got him on there. He's a bad singer,
Yeah, he's got
He got a voice on it.
Yeah.
You'll have to give it a watch.
I will. I'll have a look.
That's the Christmas number one. You got that. And like we said, now Cliff's back, isn't he? Bought an album out for Christmas, so I'll buy that.
So his new
And
album.
burn it.
His new album will basically be his old songs that he's sung before for Christmas.
No, he got some new ones.
Has he got some new
So
ones?
he's singing
He's fully defrosted.
yeah, he's doing covers. It's like a cover album. So
Okay. So
yeah.
his old songs that we've heard before. And Michael Bublé, he's bound to be defrosted by now.
He
and
can't
Mariah
get
Carey.
singing, isn't he? Booby.
Oh, was he?
Giving up the singing.
He gave it up, did he?
No more Booby.
He usually defrosts sort of November time. And
Always him on the radio, didn't you?
Mariah Carey as well.
Right, scary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, apparently she's going for the Christmas one as well.
Oh God.
That old song, "Oh, have a Christmas."
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, that one.
Should we go karaoke tonight?
I don't think I'll bother.
No?
No.
I thought you might win it.
And then, here we go. Guess who else is due for the Christmas number one? You never guess.
I will. I'm going to go out there. Is he the big man?
Oh, yeah, that Dosser.
Yeah, that Tyson Fury.
What song had he? For Christmas.
He brought a song out before, didn't he? He re-released Sweet Caroline.
That's it.
Oh, is that it?
He brought it out for Christmas.
Oh, okay. So you can download that on Spotify.
Don't bother.
That'll make him really happy, won't it?
I did listen to it. It sounds a bit sort of like, almost like it's auto-tuned.
Oh, I was going to guess that. Have you heard him sing?
Yeah.
Yeah, after his fight.
It sounds like really bad karaoke, doesn't it?
Yeah. He starts singing that Dolly Parton's song. American Pie Bomb. That was it. Do you remember it?
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah.
Buddy Holly and that, wasn't it?
Could be. I don't know. You know the song.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah. Have a Google. Google it. But yeah, so the Christmas songs.
Christmas. Oh, we go.
Yeah. No one brings out new ones now, do they?
No one actually brings out a Christmas song anymore.
Nah.
You know, you had like Slade.
Yeah. Wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Boney M.
Yeah.
They had some proper music back in the day.
And that other one, my favourite song is the Fairy Tale in New York.
I'm going to be 100%.
Beautiful song.
No, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I never liked that song.
I liked it because I could sing it.
Yeah, you just drunk.
And it swore. Oh.
It was risky. Like, the radio kept on playing that bit for years, and I think now they went, no, we can't do that because we're going to upset some fellows.
Too many snowflakes.
Yes. Someone's bound to get offended. Someone might get offended with this, but I say, fuck them.
Yeah, if you're a snowflake, that won't. Report us to Ofcom.
Is that who you report things to?
Yeah, Ofcom, isn't it? Used to be Amy, well, not Amy Winehouse, is it? Mary Winehouse.
No.
She went to rehab.
Yeah.
I always get them confused.
They're completely different, mate.
It used to be Mary Whitehouse, wasn't it?
But yeah, we got a selection of Christmas snacks.
Yeah.
Nuts, scratchings, crisps, pigs in blankets.
Nuts and scratchings. Oh.
I'm going to be honest, pigs in blankets look like...
Pig's dicks.
Yes. So we've got pigs with fleas and pig's dicks.
I don't know.
So we've hit 3 swear words in this one.
Really, who thought that anyway? Who thought about wrapping little chipolatas in
They
the
only put pig around pig.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mind you, there's like the 3 birds. Isn't there? You can get the 3 bird joints, so there's like a bird inside a bird that's inside a bird.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So like, whoever thought that was a sick bastard.
Thought now. Oh, let's not count, mate.
How many do you reckon we get?
What? Strikes.
Naughty words.
We're not going to put that to the test just in case.
I don't know, I think we should. We just have like one podcast of just us 2 swearing.
But a Tourette's one.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, but no, I just haven't got into the mood yet. I'm sure it will come in the next day or so, and I'll get a bit giddy. I'll put the t-shirt on and the hat.
Yeah, Merry Cranbow and that, yeah.
Yeah. I went to Christmas Do the other day with work last week. That wasn't... it was quite messy. We went to a nice golf course over Reading Way. I was very drunk. And then the next
That's what I
day,
heard.
we got to work and I couldn't do anything. Callum took a cracking picture of me of sitting in my seat with my feet up on the desk, my hood over my head, just sleeping. Our boss Alex, he came in and he did sort of look at us and go, well, thank you for coming in. Like, you managed that. Lewis couldn't manage it. He weren't feeling well Friday morning. But just laid there. Don't want to move. So we've got staying down and we've managed to get out early, which was always a bonus. Brucey bonus.
There we go, yeah.
But yeah. So it's been quite a funny one last few weeks. And I love watching. I've watched quite a lot of the World Cup, or I've had it on. So at work we put up the big TV and we had the games on. And we got around apart from the first England game, we couldn't have just sat there and watched the football.
No, see, I was clever. I booked that day off.
Oh, good boy.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that. I ain't got no holiday. I've got to wait till New Year.
See, I don't feel very festive. I never really feel festive. I'm always like, I just, Christmas is fun. It's like get the family together, all that business. But like I said last year, it's like just for 2 days.
Yeah.
Like all this palaver and all this for 2 bloody
Saving
days.
fancy foods just for one day.
I'm happy with a lasagna or something. Like, it's just a glorified Christmas dinner, isn't it?
Well, roast dinner, isn't it? It's a big roast.
Yeah.
I mean, I always used to say to Mum, because when Mum done the Christmas dinner, she'd overdo it, and you'd have like a pile of food on a plate, and you'd physically look sick at the end of eating it, and then you'd have a starter as well, and like either a prawn cocktail or a soup or a pate.
Parfait.
That's quite the modern thing to have now. Parfait. There used to be a prawn cocktail or soup, and then there's desserts as well. So and it's really rich desserts like
brandy pudding and stuff. Yeah.
mince pies and chocolate log, really rich.
And then you put on 20 stone, and then come January you go down to the gym.
And that's it. I do have to go back to the gym soon because
I haven't seen you in the mornings in the gym. I do look out for you in the mornings when I walk past.
Well, I hurt my ankle. I fell off the lorry and sprained my ankle quite badly. No. I went on the tipple that day. I come down the lorry, it was a bit wet, and my foot slipped, and as I put my foot down, it just couldn't hold the weight, and it went like that.
That's what they all say, isn't it?
Yeah.
Had a couple of swift ones at lunchtime, yeah.
No, not that day. But fair dues, I went and done my first aid course straight after, the day after that.
But you weren't the day before, you could have bandaged yourself up.
Yeah, I was like the patient there. There's me getting my sock off, showing the first aider lady. Look at that, what do you think of that? And she was like, that's swollen. And then I turned around and said to her, I get a bit of sharp shooting pain. She looked at me, she went, you should be getting sharp shooting pains. It could be fractured. I went, they say it's not, and just say it's a sprain. Yeah.
Rice, that's what you need, rice.
No, well, rice, yeah, but you remember, you used to say rest, ice, compress, elevate.
I actually thought they meant put rice on it.
No.
Like, a pack of Uncle Ben's.
It's an anagram.
I actually thought it was a pack of Uncle Ben's.
Fancy word day for me today as well. I'll say that again, it was an anagram. But, so...
Or like B&Q.
Barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never really got that.
Oh, well,
No.
I call a shop after a cooking device.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. With burnt meat.
Yeah.
Remember,
Anyway, yeah, rice.
rice, so the compression it's not compression anymore. It's called comfort.
A comfort.
You shouldn't compress injuries.
No.
No. And you got to put ice on it, but for like 20 minutes. And you got to take it off.
Very
And
good.
20 minutes later, put it back on.
Every day's a school day.
But yeah, I'll just, I don't know. I'm interested to see how the end of the year goes. Obviously get jolly, see family. This year I'm definitely going to see all the family.
You wear your Grinch outfit, couldn't you?
I can do, but I can't breathe in the mask. I don't think it was designed that well. See, look, if you look at it, it's come. Like, they didn't. I had to make a hole for the mouth, and not for perverted reasons, right?
Is that so you can slip something in, or slip something out?
Food.
Oh yeah. That's
yeah,
what I
food.
meant, yeah.
So you look, the eyes there, but all you can see out is this little corner bit. Now, you see that when I try to do that, I'll go cross-eyed, like that. I can't wear my glasses either, so I'm proper blind. There's the hole for the nose. Like, it's like that big. And then, yeah, I had to make a hole in the mouth.
So you can't see, can't breathe, can't breathe.
So it's actually a health hazard, to be honest. But I will wear that around to my, see my niece and nephew and see if they scream. I might nick their presents as well.
Yeah.
Shake their tree.
Kick their tree over.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Just walk in, shake it, and watch all the baubles fall off. That's why I've got a tiny tree. I mean, that's not going to do a lot of mess, is it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Looks nice, doesn't it?
Oh, I think we've done quite festive today, haven't we? We've got some tinsel. We've got a tree. Christmas food.
Pigs willies.
Your winkles. Pigs with fleas. And beer. And peanuts. I think it's been good.
No, like this, I don't feel very festive. I've never had a festive joys of stuff. But I think as you get older, it just
does sort of.
Yeah, because you're the one spending out the money now.
Yeah, Santa don't come see me anymore.
Does he not?
No, I have to send him a letter.
Because you're on a naughty list.
I don't know why.
Well, getting drunk at a Christmas party.
There as well. There was a lot.
You really like that Christmas party?
Yeah. You always get the drunk ones that go on the dance floor. It used to be me. I used to be the dance floor Dave and get on and have a little boogie. I didn't do that. I just sat there.
Yeah, put your bits in the photocopy machine.
No. That's office parties. We don't do. There's a reason why we don't do office parties anymore. Ugh.
Copping off with Shirley from accounts.
No, definitely not.
No?
I think her name's Shirley. You definitely don't want her. She scares me.
In a stationery cupboard.
Right there.
No?
Matt the sex pest there.
Not that kind of party.
Not that kind of party. I'm sure there was a little bit of slap and tickle between
I've never been on a Christmas party. I imagine that's what it's like.
Not quite. I think it's not the 1990s anymore, mate.
That's what I've never been for.
I've been to a few.
I don't want to get molested in the store cupboard.
Not a good look. Apparently I can really embarrass myself at Christmas Day.
Yeah, you embarrass yourself any day. I mean, that's not a Christmas Day, is it?
I mean, yes, that's just extra.
Good.
But yeah. So you've never been to one?
I've never placed that well. We had one when I was at one place I worked at, but I didn't go because I didn't like people. It was bad enough I could spend the rest of the day with them. I spent all day with them. I spent a bloody evening with them.
Funny you say that. Do you remember Big Boy Robin from Hydro?
Yeah.
I asked him why he didn't go to the Christmas dues. And his actual words were, I spend all day with you idiots. Why the hell would I want to spend one of my evening with you? He goes, the only one thing that we've all got in common is bloody work, and we're all going to talk to each other about bloody work. He goes, and I'm not going to ruin my evening doing that.
Got a fair point.
He has. I just wanted to get him drunk.
That's the thing, that's where I work. You can't talk to anything about anything else, really.
Yeah.
So you try and suddenly go, suppose that delivery coming. Well, delivery's coming in. Oh, God, here we go. Right, okay.
See,
you can't talk about anything else.
My work is a bit odd because if you start talking about did you watch the football on TV, you're automatically then talking about work.
Well, yeah.
So it's like, can't get away from it now. I'm invested into that company.
Enjoy.
there forever. But yeah, so it was quite good fun. I did have the same Hilton, but different company I worked for. It was my last company actually. One of my first Christmas dues. They got me quite drunk, and I had a room there for the night. And they put me in the lift with this couple and said, "Can you make sure you get off at like the second floor or something like that?" I don't know how I got into my room at all.
This couple might have,
Hey, might
took
have.
you into your room and took advantage of you.
They might have.
Could have buggered you, molested you, and took advantage of your drunken state.
I think she was attractive then.
It's probably Shirley from accounts. And her 27 husband.
You leave Shirley alone.
I don't know who Shirley is from accounts.
I can't remember if her name is Shirley, but there's a girl that looked like she should be called Shirley, and I'm sure she works in accounts as well. She scares me. I mean, she proper scares. She reminds me of one of them ones that she will dominate you. Like, if you say no, you're going to get one of them.
Would make good money for that.
Some people do, yeah. Yeah, I don't.
Be a nice Christmas treat for you.
I suppose on that note, it's probably our time to finish up.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm not going to sing again. I don't think you need to hear that. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we shall see you in 2023.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.